Hey, what's up, guys? Just watched this movie on 4K called City on Fire, put out by Shout Studios, their Hong Kong Cinema Classics line. And I was going to start collecting the whole line, but they're releasing a lot of stuff that I really don't want. Like the Jet Li said, I don't want to pay over 100 for that because I'm not the biggest fan of like kung fu movies, only a select few. Like, I really like The Raid and select others, but I don't want to pay the money for that. And I'm not trying to be collecting in another line. So I'm only going to pick up a select few. Like this one, I wanted to pre order because I really like Chow Yun Fat and I've heard good things about this movie. And they're releasing Hard Boiled next month, which I have on pre order. And then a Better Tomorrow trilogy, which I've been wanting to check out, never seen it. So I had to pre order that. And then next month, I'm going to pre-order The Killer because they just announced that, and I'll have reviews for all those when they pop up. But this movie right here is actually better than I expected because I'm a big fan of Asian crime movies like Yakuza movies and stuff like that, and I've always heard good things about this, but it was actually the way it was shot, the cinematography of this movie, I really enjoyed. It had like a nighttime like a neon 80s vibe with a really good saxophone 80s score, and there was a lot of neon signage. It looked really almost like Tokyo, but it is Hong Kong, but it had that Tokyo nighttime vibe. And essentially this movie, this Chow Yun Fat plays an undercover cop and he's trying to retire. He's with this woman who keeps wanting to marry him and move on to a better stage in life to where he's not going undercover, and he has like nightmares and he really regrets certain things he's done in past cases and it haunts him. So he wants to retire, but his chief or his police chief or whatever essentially says, do one last job and I'll tell the higher ups to retire you and blah blah blah. So he agrees to do it, and it's like a bank heist thing, so it gives vibes almost like Thief with James Caan. And people say this is the inspiration for Reservoir Dogs, and I somewhat see that because there's certain things towards the end that are some similarities, but I would not watch this expecting Reservoir Dogs because, in my opinion, way better. I'm not a big fan of Reservoir Dogs, but this movie I thought was way better. I like the acting better, and I just thought it was a really good movie. And the 4K, there was certain shots that looked really good, like certain outside shots looked really good, but for the most part it's as good as it's ever going to look, but it didn't blow me away. But a lot of Asian movies on 4K don't blow me away because through my years of watching them, especially like Asian movies on Blu-ray, they're always less good usually than like an American movie or whatever. I don't know if it's the cheap film stock or the way they handle the films after they're done filmed. I don't know. But the movie does look really good. Enough for me to justify the purchase of it and enough for me to look forward to the John Woo movies coming from this line. So I would definitely recommend this if you're a fan of Asian movies or crime movies because it does have that Martin Scorsese type vibe to it. You're dealing with gangsters, you're dealing with thieves and undercover cops, and the way it's filmed, it's very slow burn. And there's not a whole lot of action. I think there's two heist scenes that go wrong, and they're filmed in, you see it all, unlike Reservoir Dogs, where you just hear about it and don't see anything. The movie it definitely shows you the robberies, and Chow Yun Fat's acting is awesome. I really like the police chief. I give it probably an 8.5 out of 10, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the transfers and what other future movies the Hong Kong line comes out with, because I'm sure they'll release some shit I've never even heard of. So I'm looking forward to see what comes with that. But Arrow Video also just released or announced a version of this that's coming out in December. So if you like Arrow Video better, you have that coming out. And but I think they're the same transfers, same everything. Arrow may have other special features, but this one's got some special features. It was like hour 45 minutes long, so if you were thinking about picking it up, I would definitely jump on it. And if you're a slipcover fan, I know it's kind of simple looking, but it's a very attractive slipcover in person. There's a lot of gold shine to it, and it's just a really good looking slipcover. But yeah, I'll have a video in a few days for another movie I check out because I've been checking out a bunch. So just wanted to put this one up there because I ain't seen many YouTube videos on this disc, shockingly. So figured put one out if people are wondering about it. It's just a slow burn heist movie. If you like Thief, I definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, not much more I could say about it, but definitely looking forward to the others in this line. So, all right, guys, till next time.